So it has been my decision that I decided to make a 250 subscriber special. This is a milestone that I can't actually believe that would ever happen, but thank you guys a lot. So I've decided that I'm finally returning to what I started this channel for, which is ALGternate content, I think. So today we're doing an alternate future of the world thingy, but it's going to be bad. Okay. If Argentina wins the World Cup, I'm going to put a note here so I don't forget. If Argentina wins, it will be removed. If Argentina wins, it is going to be removed. I'm sorry, but so let's get started. First of all, I need to add the micro countries because Andorra, Monaco, there's a lot missing, so I have to actually add them, and there's a lot of Oceania countries missing here, so I am going to add them. So after configuration, Metal has they removed the ability to pause. Like, there's no pausing anymore. You can't. You just, can't pause. I mean, what you would do is, usually, you would copy image. You would paste it into ALGternate. And then after that, it gives you, a texture. You can copy this texture. Then go to the place you want it to go. Cut it out. Well, first you actually have to loosen it. Okay, you have to use this to only select that. Then you go to texture and you paste it in. Now the texture is in, but the texture is really zoomed out. So I have to use the texture tool to make it to best fit. This is going to be a long process, so I'm going to do this off camera. So I'll meet you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I am back. I have added the micro countries and some missing island countries from Africa and Oceania. The others will be for use later. So let us begin. Our first problem starts with India and how that for a long time there has been an island in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is called North Sentinel Island, where the Sentinelese people live. They are protected wildlife and they cannot be visited because they are dangerous, and India does not really know what to do with them. Because, first of all, how do they even get on such an island? So, India has decided... So, it has been decided that the North Sentinelese people will gain their own independence. Thank you to whoever made this custom-made flag. Because, obviously, India does not really know what to deal with them. But problems also come with Macedonia. Why is it called North Macedonia? Where is the South Macedonia? I don't know where. I don't know where. But anyways, another thing is happening, which is in India once again, as Pakistan and India are fighting over this, which is called, I think, the Kashmir Zone. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is a disputed zone where they both fight over it, and they don't really know who it belongs to. So they begin to fight for it, So Pakistan first starts by taking off a piece from India. This is kind of usually what you would do here is I would select this and then I would use this tool to conjoin them. I think? Wait, hold on. So that small part becomes part of Pakistan, though knowing that because India is a global superpower, the United States chooses to involve and decides to punish both of them by taking it off. This land is no one's land now, because they cannot choose who to keep it to, so now it is no one's land. I'm sorry. So now this is undisputed land. Meanwhile, back in the South America, Paraguay is upset because they lost in the World Cup, which makes them really mad. But you know who also lost in the World Cup? The United States. And you know who also lost in the World Cup? Curacao. But the World Cup is not actually something to matter about because of rising waters, the country of Kiribati is sinking. And now it's going to drown. Everyone is going to drown if they don't do something about it. So, with the power of the United States and China and the other global superpowers, they have chosen to take everybody on Kiribati on a rocket ship. Just pretend this is a rocket ship. This is going to work, okay? Just let me... Yeah. And they send Kiribati to the moon. I have to move to back. And now, once everyone on Kiribati is at the moon, they could finally rest in peace. Obviously, the landmass is very small. And now Kiribati is on the moon. Because they have to save Kiribati. Though, Tuvalu is also a problem here. Because Tuvalu is going to be drowning very soon. But it shall not be worried about. Then, the French Southern Antarctic Territory has chosen the people of the French Southern Antarctic Territory. I'm pretty sure there was people living it. Has chosen to start an alliance for all the useless territories so they can gain independence. And you know what I'm forgetting here? I forgot the British Indian Ocean Territory, so I have to paste it in. Yes, this is how I did it. I have to paste it in. Usually you don't, this part I usually cut out, but this is like something I forgot, so I have to do it really quickly. I think, yep, I think that's good. I don't know how to cut. And now the British Indian Ocean Territory is here. So the French Southern and Antarctic lands and the British Indian Ocean Territory, they make a bond together to attempt to gain independence from France and the United Kingdom. I'm splitting the UK into England. I don't care. I'm splitting it. It's going into England. It's England. It's going to be England now. Because it's in the World Cup. World Cup! Everybody jump! That's not the subject. Why is France like this? I have to fix this first. And change it to this. There we go. It is now England. England is now going to be its own country because it's in the World Cup. Okay, it looks like it wants to be stubborn with me. Isle of Man is here, which makes this hard. Alright, there we go. There's England. Okay. So there's England on the map now. There's also the Faroe Islands. And speaking of that, I have to add the Allen Islands, but I'm not due for that. Meanwhile, there is controversy stating that who would actually win the World Cup? Because there are a few countries. There's, I think, France. So if we actually go here, there's France, Spain, Argentina, Switzerland, Norway, and Morocco. I'm doing this. Oh wait. So, yes, here is the bracket. So far. So these are the semifinals. Sorry, I got that wrong. I'm not a sports guy. So it is up to France, Spain, England, and Argentina. Put your bets. Who is going to win from these three? If Argentina wins, I'm going to remove it, by the way. But I will give a trophy to the country that wins the World Cup. Meanwhile, the U.S. has decided to remove Wyoming entirely. Wyoming is going to be completely gone because there was nothing in Wyoming in the first place. So Wyoming is going to be sent to a place that the U.S. has made. It's a little place all the way down here. I can't be killer though. It is called the Shadow Realm. Wait, I need to actually represent that this is Wyoming. Let me put the texture in, guys. This is texture number 130 that I've done. Goodbye, Wyoming. That's not meant to. Okay. I'll delete the copy. Why is this still connected? Okay. I got it working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took this. Goodbye, Wyoming. Wyoming is gone forever. There's nothing in Wyoming. I don't see a reason why to keep Wyoming. Anyways, the United States has, due to some budget cuts, have chosen that they need to sell Puerto Rico. Because Puerto Rico is a good candidate, and a lot of countries want Puerto Rico for their collection. But the US is still thinking about it. Meanwhile, French Guiana, which is still France. Which is still France, also wants independence. But that will be in a later episode. This is just going to be the prologue. This isn't going to be like something big for now. Next episode, I'm going to have a script, which I'll go off of. So, like, I won't have to make cuts or anything. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.